Mahomes going to throw. They'll roll him out right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Vincent Mayoa able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs.
You gonna take the bet or it ain't there?
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Kill. Hey, turn it up. Undercross.
Mahomes now to throw. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. On 4th down, Tommy Townsend to punt for Kansas City. The Seahawks have David Moore back deep. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
They're on 20-yard line.
Wilson, the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Off play action, he'll throw to start the drive. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
21 yards.
And a nice gain at 21 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
The 45-yard
from the gun, it's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens.
Good shit.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. There's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Gotta know that you're open.
Good shit. He flashed open, but he just stayed there.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
I don't make that bad.
Now a 1st down carry, it's Williams. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
ball carrier.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain. So you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
Nah, the spread was looking good, and I had to like
on 2nd down, it's Williams. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
L.J. Collier on the stop. That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Stop.
Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. He is going to find Hill here. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. From the 8, they've got it 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll run with Edwards-Helaire. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3.
Edwards-Helaire, the ball carrier.
So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yes, now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try to put it in that way.
And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
1 yard on the play. It's now
They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They'll let the fullback try and pick it up. This is Anthony Sherman. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done.
I get the thought process. 3rd and short, give it to the fullback, let him bulldoze his way. But that means you're counting on your offensive line to win the line of scrimmage, aren't you?
Yeah, there was just a mass of bodies there at the line. Looked like more defenders than offensive guys. Winds up losing yardage. Butker's kick here is good. And that'll do it for the first quarter of play. 3-0 after 1.
I don't give a fuck. I want you to kick this. You got to the 3-yard line.
for Kansas City.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Jello.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Wilson. Forced out to his left. He'll run it, and I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. The rushing numbers for Wilson may be down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now it's Carson. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up
on 2nd down and 4. Wilson complete on the quick throw to Moore. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
8-yard pickup. And
they'll run on 1st down. Carson. And he's going to get this one down to the 45.
Carson. Tyrann Mathieu on the tackle. A gain of 5.
On 2nd down now. It's Carson. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well right at them and right up the middle.
And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get their steam going.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. That screen there on 2nd down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped.
Damn, skip it.
Is that when the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But in this,
looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And he's going to get this one to the 23.
I should have just took my 3, bro. I wanted 7 to fucking go. I'm
just second straight drive now here, Charles, that had ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
And going deep for Hill. And that's caught inside the 30. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
You like a bubblegum and shit.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do. But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Gets it to Hill. It's a jet sweep. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Taking it in from the 20, and the Chiefs add on to their lead. Well, we've talked about it before. You know, this jet sweep, something a lot of teams like to run nowadays, and this one winds up in the end zone.
And it is all about creating different ways to get the ball in the hands of your playmakers. And wasn't it interesting that prior to this game, the head coach told us, I saw this sitting in my chair watching a Tuesday night college game and decided to implement it myself.
This will make it into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
I was trying to blow you out.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
They'll get just a yard on the scramble in second down.
1 yard gain brings up second and 9.
To throw again on second down, Wilson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on third and 9. Throwing is Wilson. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 39. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
You're trying to get guys like that. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with.
Oh, okay.
2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
On the pickup.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
From the 24, Mahomes. That is caught inside the 5. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. They'll try and run. This is Williams.
How the fuck they let these niggas walk in this bitch?
Darryl Williams, as the first half is winding down.
Niggas,
The Chiefs are able to grow their lead.
They have really had their way so far in the first half. They wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary.
And for the fourth time
They
tonight, it's an
gave it to this
interception.
nigga.
Picked up by Juan Thornhill.
Wilson's pass intercepted.
This shit ain't over. I'm gonna play this.
Take over first and 10.
So from the 36 now, first and 10.
I'm trying to tell you if you want to run it back.
Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. And not much running room. Down to the 32.
Bro, stop
Now
talking to me.
whistles and a
Stop talking to
timeout
me.
with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3
Look
seconds
at you
here
still
remaining in
talking
the
to me
half
for.
on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. He was true on his first. This a tough one from 49 yards away. Butker's kick here is good. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL. On EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again. Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. And got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 32 that time. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson buying time to his left. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf, 49 yards. And the Seahawks are able to close the gap just a bit. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
He'll buy some time right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing. Just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes eluding the pressure right. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
On first down, Carson. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
Ben Neiman on the tackle. A gain of 2.
From the 38, Wilson. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble.
Get the fuck out of here.
And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. You think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot, and that time he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get to the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Again, it's Williams.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On second down, Williams. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 4 yards the pickup, first down. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
First and 10 at the
now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. And third quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you've stopped the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep grinding clock.
Gets it to Hill. It's a jet sweep. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's first and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
It's too easy, but it's too easy.
56 the mark.
They'll run it with Williams. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
That's the end.
Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here?
I think so. One of my favorite coaches used to say, son, if you can darn near lay down near the end zone and get in, give me my best power running play with my best back right now.
On second and goal, standing alone in the backfield is Williams. He'll get it up the middle, and he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
And while no one on the offensive line will get the 6 points next to their name, they should be credited with this one. Tremendous blocking to get the runner into the end zone.
It's not the third pick when I was get back in the game, man.
Chiefs 27, Seahawks 6.
We gotta go through.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Airing it out for Olsen. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this. What I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
Let's go. Here we go. Mike.
2nd and 10. It's Wilson again. Stepping up. He's going to keep it. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. And line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, Wilson. He'll find Metcalf. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
First down, Seahawks.
Dancing to his left, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Chris Jones, his 2nd sack of the night. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
Switch up. Let's go.
Operating from the gun, Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 31-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
First down, Seattle.
Wilson's throw caught by Metcalf. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
DK Metcalf.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
At the Chiefs.
And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
Wilson on the keeper.
Looked at me like the adopted my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield, and they accounted for him and stopped him for a short pickup.
I don't think it's a big adjustment, but much more emphasis on making sure they knew where he was when he decided to take off and go.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
You ain't laugh at that, did you, Smack?
Here's Wilson to throw. That's caught at the 3. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. From the gun, Wilson. Tyler Lockett was the target there. But now it's 3rd and goal. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
Again, Wilson. And he finds Lockett in the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle.
Number 16, Tyler Lockett.
2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That would eat up a little more time than they were.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, you know.
Doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards the 2-minute warning. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling, and this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly. Oh, the ball is out. Edwards-Helaire lost it, and the Seahawks have picked it up. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Well, that's one of those mistakes. That's a fumble that when they get to the sidelines, I know you're mad, Coach, but look, we still got this locked down, but that's not necessarily true, is it?
Well, their hopes are slim, but you just hate to give them any hope. You could have sealed it right there.
Yeah, could have finished them off and taken away.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Operating from the gun, Wilson. To the right side and complete to Metcalf. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
First down, Seahawks.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
A gain of 15.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the gun, Wilson. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Play 3 of the drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 first-down gains. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off down near the 5. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line.
The Chiefs take
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
Yeah, I've been picking that shit the whole game.
Could have been a game changer there in the second half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
That shit fake.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Steps away. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. 27. And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talking.
You got 2050.
Shut up, nigga. I don't got no damn 2050.
Hey, I don't know.
I'm finna get out of this game. I'll catch up in your money, little mama.
I'm not going to want to make a win. I will come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a fold. One to keep your eyes open, keep you on your toes. You know the ones that want to keep you where you've been before. But I can't go. No, I can't go. And whoa, sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. You change name, how about your respect?
Okay, what you give me 3
more than
points?
what I get, expecting nothing back. In fact, you know, I sat down with my accountant. He said I got good news and I got bad news. I said, what's the good news? He said, the good news is you made a lot. I said, what's the bad news? The bad news is you spent more. Okay. Look, sometimes you need the faith. Sometimes you need to know your worth. Sometimes you need to wait. Shoot like the golden boy, but ain't from the bay. You can't negotiate with Drake. You gon' have to pay. But wait, jugging on the main stage. The mainframe, loosen up your face, baby. Sometimes I need a vacate, meditate, hydrate, protect my energy before engagement.
Grew up having nothing, you're labeled impatient. But once the boss made it, you're labeled amazing. Meticulous with words, such a force of nature. I don't wanna seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me, way from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle pockets, LIDs. Distinctive destinations, all I wanna see. Oceanfront residences, 3 different ones a week. Cause I deserve that. It's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing up where your permit. 6 figures every year, yeah, I earn that. At the front of this line is where my turn at.
Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a fool. Oh. Men gon' lie, women gon' lie. You're looking for the truth and the numbers don't hide. Looking for the root of all evil, then you need to go open up the briefcase, see with your eyes. Everybody claim to be greatest of all times, but they never spend a day in the rain in the front line. No lie. Stop playing on my phone line. Pull up in the space coupe with the roof optional. Wonder why they follow suit. I've been groomed from the womb. Came out of my mama with some running tennis shoes. Faster than the speeding bullet. Nah, it's cool, it's cool. Don't play with it, baby. Say what you gon' do with it? Stop playing with it, baby. If you gon' do it, then you don't play with it, baby. Exactly. Yeah. Cause you ain't built like that.
Yo, who told us we ain't gon' win, man? Really? He's a bozo. Bozo. Really? Yeah, we did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. Yeah, I got it right in the end. Now we on top once again. I don't want it if it ain't love. If it ain't, get it away from me. Who you gon' jack if it ain't us? LABB to the bakery. Some mad that I came up. I know my granny gon' pray for me. It was just us in the vacancy. We had to get it from A to B. Wheels never felt like this. 2 seats in the hills, how I feel righteous. Blue sheets for the mills, but the deal priceless. New keys can't care what's built private. I might just double it up. Did it? Never enough, I'm with it. 5, 2, 3 on the business. Whole team got wins and the wheels still spinning. I told them what I told them. We did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. Hey, I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end.
You ready? Well, since again, I was just fucking holding it down, I've been holding it down, and I quote it again and again. Who is the dummy that died? I'm the coldest around, but he's folding again and again. I'm in the what? I'm in the day. Who? Man, you're not that good, it's Jared. Stop playing. Came in and drop on the only way you win that game because of the point, yeah. I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top once again. We did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. Hey, I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on 10. Why, what are you listening to? What are you listening to?
She don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to...
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. Set to go in a rematch of what would come to be known later as the first Super Bowl. The Chiefs and Packers are underway. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25.
obvious. There's no way you keep getting the fucking ball back to back.
The first carry now. This is Williams. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
To the right side, it's Kelsey. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 27. Now Williams. A gain of 3, second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Ground. This is Williams. And he's got this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Packers 17. That one a first down pickup of 8. The impressive opening drive continues and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
On 2nd and 9, Mahomes. That one complete to Hill. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down.
And goal at the 4-yard line.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
So often you hear that pep talks don't really work in the heat of the battle, but collectively, this defense has to say to each other, we've been on our heels this whole first drive. This is where we need to dig in. And they got a nice stop right there for a loss on 1st and goal.
On 2nd and goal, Mahomes. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Oh, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. 4 yards, that gets him close to the goal line, but it also brings up a 4th and goal. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. And now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down.
did that on purpose.
So on 4th down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And that is no good. He pulled it just a bit, just a wee bit wide left. And this will remain a scoreless game. And that one, my goodness, that was almost too easy.
Yeah, and you're not getting too many attempts shorter than that one. I don't think anyone got a finger on it. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at the 20. And he'll throw right away. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Juan Thornhill on the tackle.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. We're scoreless after 1. Here's Jones. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll run it with Jones. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. Tyrann Mathieu there to make the tackle.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the 1st down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. 1st down and much more here for Jones. And he'll take this down to the 40-yard line. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
Bart, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. On the ground with a tight end. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. The first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 7 at the Chiefs' 24-yard line.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
Anthony Hitchens brought him down.
On 3rd down, here's Jones. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 16.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up 1st downs.
2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless 1st half.
We ain't got to. That's good.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this 1st half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Rodgers gives this to Jamal Williams. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1. On
3rd down, It's Jones. And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop him short. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll run it with Jones. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to lose yardage back to his own 1-yard line. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Oh, yeah, that's out.
So deep trouble here, backed up to their own 1-yard line for 2nd and long. In his own end zone, it's Mahomes. Gets this one to Hill. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at 3rd down here. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he can't quite intercept it. Zone coverage, free safety was there. Couldn't come up with it, and now it's 4th down. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. Here's Irvin to return. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10.
At their own 49-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you've got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit. They're in the same spot again.
We'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. They'll run on first down. It's Jones. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
12 at the 42-yard line.
On 2nd and 12, Rodgers, and this is caught. Mercedes Lewis with a grab. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers.
Rodgers' pass intercepted by the Chiefs. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at second down. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
After a rare scoreless first half, these teams now just looking for something as the second half gets underway. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And we thought this game had the potential to be tight. Maybe not this tight. Scoreless as we start the... And nothing but daylight ahead. He's at the 30. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, 75 yards. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Right here, second half.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Packer pressure, and down he goes.
A loss of 5 yards.
Gotta assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And he's gonna go down again.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. Mahomes going to throw. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down. No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They do go for it. It's Mahomes. And it is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position.
A turnover on downs.
On 1st down, Jones. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Damian Wilson in on the stop. This a 2nd and 7 from the 37.
At the 37-yard line.
They'll go again to Jones. And tough sledding. They'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. On third down, Jones. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29.
That's good.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. And a give this time to the tailback. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
I know we can't hear what's going on in that huddle right now, but I'll guarantee you at least one offensive lineman is saying, my bad, we simply couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage. We've got to do a better job trying to root those guys out of there.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Rodgers. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Mercedes Lewis. 26 yards. And the Packers add on to their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Packers 14, Chiefs nothing. Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Sammy Watkins, the intended target, and it's 2nd down. Green Bay, Wisconsin is the spot. 3rd quarter inside Lambeau. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. Now Mahomes. And his throw is incomplete. The first defensive back taken in this year's draft. Darnell Savage there to knock that one away.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just scared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Going deep here for Watkins. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is 3rd down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 21. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. It's been a remarkable day at the office for him running the football. Those yards just continue to pile well past 100.
And how about more than double-digit carries in the second half alone? That's what you want as a runner, because you've got to prove to your offensive line that you're going to be as tough as they are. They don't rotate in and out on every play. Running backs often do, so those who can stay out there with their offensive linemen, those are the guys they really value.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Check 53 Mike. Check 53 Mike. Let's go.
On 3rd down, it's Jones. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the first down. Close it out.
They'll go with Jones. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on fourth.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing. Slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
The tackle made.
Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts.
Brings up third.
It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. On third down, it's Jones. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. A nice first down pickup on a gain of 6.
I think there's a fatigue factor that's kicking in defensively. You know the will is still strong, but I think the offense is starting to bend it just a little bit, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. It's looked that way. We'll see if they can continue this already strong drive. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Give them 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well. They'll run on first down. Jones, and just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain.
They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
8 yards there on the carry, and now they're left with a much more manageable 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3.
They run it again with Williams. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. Rodgers going to go on 4th down. And that is incomplete. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26.
The ball carrier.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Throwing now is Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Kevin King with a pick. And they will score. It's a Packer touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and it's now 21-0. This will make it into the end zone. And Hardman going to go ahead and sit on this one as it'll come out to the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Second and 10 at the
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. He'll buy some time right. He's going to let it fly. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. How about one last great play defensively, and that should, for all intents and purposes, finish off this shutout.
That's as good a defensive performance as we've seen in a long, long time. And I know as a team they will celebrate. I will guarantee you the defensive guys, they'll get together somewhere and have their own private celebration. A shutout, that's something to be cherished.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Again, it's Jones. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
8-yard line.
Rodgers throwing here. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Now a desperation throw deep down. This is caught at the 20. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. He'll drop this down to Williams. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now another timeout called for by the offense as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes. His pass caught at the 4. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. One final try from Mahomes. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Mahomes' pass, intended for Tyreek Hill, incomplete. Brings up 2nd and goal.
On 2nd and goal, standing alone in the backfield is Williams. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. So it affects the final score, not the outcome, but it is a late touchdown here on the game's final play. Doesn't affect the outcome, but hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Or, of course, in the fantasy football world, these points mean a lot.
A lot there.
G7.
Extra point up and through, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Well, on the one side, if you try to take away something positive from this game, they played to the final whistle, getting the touchdown there on the last play, but still, all for naught, really.
Yeah, I'd say give them points for positivity. I like that. That part is good. But I often wonder, when the game is settled and the clock is run out, do we really need to kick the extra point?
Oh, yeah. It's silly. It's silly.
It doesn't make any sense to me. I know that people have explained before, well, you got to play it all the way through. Come on, this thing was done.
Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire. I can't give a about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave. Damn, Kane, you done killed Abel. Unbalanced land, trying to keep the people stable. The way I feel, I might it all up. The way you feel, you might do it for the bug. All black, born to be a rebel. After this, I might go and water down the devil. Listen to everything around me, I can't see. You picked a dozen roses and left them in Galilee rolling thunder. Don't hear my cry, don't let alibis pass you. I finally starting to realize, never give up and coast. I can't watch TV, it's all a lot. Tired of trying, go ahead and fly. Everybody want a straight answer, but media keep us blind. A good heart is not hard to find. Why do people try to define infrastructure right? I don't got time, infrastructure right, I don't got time. I could it's all to we're talking about you, about to protecting the sons and daughters from political and slaughter. Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire.
Can I rematch? I just sent it. I just sent it to you, dude. Damn. I sent it to you. Nah, my real shoes with the chicken, so that's the only way you did that. I'm not even gonna pump it. That's what happened. I run it back though. With a 40. My girl, she was fucking so tripping. I'm about to get it back. I ain't tripping.
Hey fool, where have you guys been? Hey, who got that ass clap? 21-0. I was watching the game. 2 of the pick 6. Hey, Bankroll wanna run it with you, and who want his money with fucking Schmack. He wants to play you. He wants to play you for money. Yeah. Bankroll say he'll play you. Oh boy. Bankroll, what the fuck you been, boy? Be quiet. Hey, Shylon, was he talking earlier or no? Wait, has he been talking lately, or he just got scared? He got quiet because he heard us. I'm trying to smack his ass too. The way he plays is garbage. Y'all playing with the Dolphins. I'll fucking play that fool with the Dolphins. I fuck your ass up. How the fuck did I fuck your Packers up, bro? I don't know how the fuck you even won. I clapped you last time, bro. By a 2-digit number. Fuck you. No, you didn't. You played with Packers. Who even tells bankroll he saw? I beat you. You have the Packers. Because you never want to play me, man.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs.
Hey, wait, how are you talking to Schmack? He's not even talking.
What would come to be known later as the first Super Bowl, the Chiefs and Packers.
Is he in the bathroom again crying? You're playing? Wait, you're playing them again? Yes. Schmack with broadcast. I'm gonna watch this shit. I want to see who about to get clapped
for the first time with Williams, and he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
Tell Schmack to shut the fuck
10
up
yards
and
there
pay
to start
you.
the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up.
Hey, shut your ass up. Hey, Schmack. Bam! Bam! Who was that nigga last time?
Williams. And he'll be taken
Schmack,
down,
I'll play with the
but
Dolphins and I'll
works
clap
it
you.
past the 50. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down.
Come on, Cylon, don't let that fool do that to you. Fuck his ass up.
Straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
Oh, he paying you up this time? He gonna pay you?
Inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
What the fuck? This nigga's a dick.
12 yards that time and a first down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
And they didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire
because look,
across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
That's nothing. Because if he wins, he's going to want 20, but you're going to give those 20 to him. Fuck him, because we owe money, and then he can pay the $30 extra.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right of the yard.
If you don't clap his ass, I'm going to clap his ass for you.
Opening drive here. They're already into field goal range.
I know,
they're
for
in a
real.
good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been,
it's been a week already.
It's been a week. To the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose. 4 yards.
It's been almost a week. The negative. My gosh, Cylon, if you don't clap this motherfucker, he's running the ball up the middle. Don't make me jump in there and show you how to fucking do it.
They stick to the ground game on first down.
Are you just trying to make him be happy? Like we try to get him motivated for a bit?
A nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot
he's
of good
trying to
for
be
your
like
entire offense. But I love the way
he's trying to run the ball because he's scared of passing because he sucks at passing.
Just a little bit extra.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
You know what's more fucking funny? That nigga never likes to play another person that uses the Chiefs because he's a pussy. He's scared of playing against his own team.
In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
He knows I'll whoop his ass with the Chiefs. Show him how to use Tyreek in my home. Dual papa, bitch.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Not the kind of game that we'll go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of game.
Nah, he can use the Chiefs. I'll use the Chiefs too. I don't go fuck. I'll still clap his ass.
With that low center of gravity and strength, he's gonna get those tough, gritty yards for you when necessary.
Cause fuck his bitch ass.
On 2nd down, Williams. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
Schmack, I'm just silent. I mean, I was just right here chilling, watching you fucking get.
3rd and 8. $10
game, make it 20.
This is third down.
Oh, okay. All right. Hey, Jose, you want to practice right now, Jose, or what? You got your ass.
He will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down.
Normally you think the tight end's
damn,
gonna be able to catch
dropped
the
that shit?
football and handle
Fucking
that
shit
contact,
water.
but in this case,
You gonna go for it? You gotta play football. Damn. Oh, there we go.
Marching down the field, only getting 3 there. Kind of feels like a win for the defense.
You're gonna miss it. You're gonna miss it.
Feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that.
Let's see how Salon plays.
And 3 points were put on the board.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
Stretch. Dive.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Nigga, last time the Chiefs clapped your ass.
Now the man from UTEP, this
against
is Aaron
me.
Jones.
You don't stand a chance against me.
At the line of scrimmage and taken down.
The niggas blitzing on your ass, just saying.
No gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. This is Jones. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a
$20. You better pay a bankroll.
I think if we put together a job description for a middle linebacker, we would start with being able to hold.
Boy, you could have juked his outside right there, 1v1.
But how about the guys who can go sideline to sideline and make plays?
Love a guy that can do that. We saw a perfect example of it right there.
37, come on, man. Don't make me step in there and coach you.
And that will be incomplete.
Rodgers' pass, incomplete. Intended for Mercedes Lewis.
No, yeah, totally. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is throwing? You're talking to a nigga that's throwing by 3 niggas.
Tyreek Hill back deep for Kansas City.
Yeah, fucking. Is that how you scored all your points last game?
Check up bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback.
That's fucking money, nigga.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start first.
Smoke his ass, fool.
They begin the drive with Williams. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
I got my popcorn right here. I got my hot chocolate too.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. And he'll get this one up to the 26.
Handoff to Damian Williams. He was brought down at the 26. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
God damn, this game is boring as shit. I would have put up like 21 points by now.
And defensively going with a dime set. 6 DBs on 3rd and 4.
I swear, no competition. Fucking throw that bitch up in the air. That's real football.
Now here's Mahomes. Flush to his right.
Listen.
And that's going to be
well, niggas can't even help.
Contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the
catch. That shit?
Take the hit and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was
fuck him,
really
don't talk shit. Oh, now he's playing football. Now he's playing football. This fucking guy. This game is never gonna end.
Well, that's gonna go in the books.
Dude, I'd be going for everything. Fuck this shit.
Well done. And possession will switch hands. 1st and 10.
Because I don't got no fucking cash.
The Green Bay offense at the
I gotta
line.
get that shit.
3 and out.
I gotta get that shit.
We'll see if they can do better here.
I get it. Soon I got it. I'm gonna put up $1 grand in there, bitch, and I'm gonna play $1 grand right there. Let her take off.
Now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive.
Sometimes it absolutely
$1 grand with sugar.
You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened, but then again, you didn't commit any.
Salon, you run the ball like a bitch. Fucking do something. You got Aaron fucking Rodgers. You got Aaron fucking Rodgers, my nigga. You be throwing that bitch deep. What the fuck is
what it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted,
Ah, boy. You know, I hope he claps you. Yeah. You're gonna throw it deep when there's inches left. Yeah, you're stupid as fuck if you do. Play football, nigga.
Good enough for a first down. They needed a yard, they got it. First down.
Damn, this nigga. If you were to go a little bit to the outside, you gone, Steve.
Needed to pick up that first down at this stage of the game.
Yeah, couldn't afford another quick drive and out.
Look at that, dude. You only got one man to beat. Clap that fool. Alright, go for a post with the outside receiver and you'll fucking score, trust me. Or you can do that pussy shit and...
The offense picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. He gets this to Davante Adams. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Why the fuck is this dumbass on him? Look, see that this fool's retarded as fuck for being. This dude's so stupid. Why the fuck would he man up on Jamal? Fucking yeah, Jamal. Wait, what the fuck? Never mind. Davante Adams.
47 now on first down. Now a first down carry by Jones. And not able to break away.
God, Lee, dude. Do me a favor and just score.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Oh my god, dude.
47-yard line.
2nd and 10.
I fucking clap your ass right now, fool. I sack you for 10 yards back.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones.
It's too easy. Fuck. Those niggas are manning up on your ass. I fucking go deep.
Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
3rd down and 9.
What are you gonna do? Fucking.
2nd quarter. 2 minutes remain.
Fuck no, nigga. Fuck those Chiefs. Fuck Shmack.
We remind you that coming up
do like a little 5 and out, and you fucking be clapping his ass.
Highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
Real, this is fucking pussy shit. This is you guys take it like the real NFL. You can be 4th and 1 and fucking punt that bitch. Like nigga, come on. You going deep? Come on, nigga. Click X, throw that, die for that bitch. Go for it. Don't fucking punt that bitch. I swear to God.
They're going to line up to go for this on 4th down. Rodgers stays on the field.
I gotta distract him. Yeah. Cylon, we got prayers on you. That you're gonna not make it. If I were you, I would. Damn, this dude's fucking dodging up niggas.
That really increases the stakes, doesn't it? What about that catch?
Heck of an effort.
Davante Adams is open too.
Now that team has to be motivated going forward. They just saw a great effort there. They want to make sure it pays off.
Down at the 22
good thing.
And it brings up 2nd down.
You fucking play football. No, nigga, go outside.
At the 22-yard line.
They'll run it with Jones.
Watch, then he's gonna get stopped and he's gonna go for field goal to tie the game up and be like, yeah, this game is
fucked. When you need a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again. Continue.
Your running back needs energy.
Or you can decide to
needs to refuel, so you can run it more.
Back on its heels.
From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers.
Dude, I can't even imagine that these fools are playing for like fucking $50. These fools will be punting fucking 4th and inches.
We just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
He's gonna punt it. He's gonna go.
So on now for the Packers at their all-time
I won't give him a
Mason
chance to get
Crosby.
the.
It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. And the 13 18-year man puts it through, and that will knock things up here late in the first half. So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something
Hey, this fool runs the same shit. He didn't want to throw a deep to Tyreek. Just fucking put 3 niggas on him, bitch ass. I'm just saying. You just said if he scored in this one, you deserve to slap it.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Well, as we normally do, let's look ahead to what's to come here in the NFL for Week 6. Some changes to the schedule in this most unusual season. But, CD, I've earmarked a few here. I've got Cleveland and Pittsburgh, Green Bay and Tampa Bay. Of course, that's going to be a lot of fun. Arizona, Dallas, Monday night. And then you got Buffalo, KC moved from Thursday to Monday to account for Buffalo playing on Tuesday in Week 5.
Yeah, let's just go ahead and start with that one because that Buffalo-Kansas City game, as you mentioned, was originally a Thursday night feature game. Then they moved it to Sunday, and then they had to move it to Monday because of the juggling of the schedule in this most unusual season. Arizona, Dallas, Monday night, that feels like an old-school kind of a game, doesn't it? And now we'll have Andy Dalton at quarterback for Dallas.
In this kind of situation, what I would look out for is Travis Kelce on that corner, or looking for your 3 fucking wideouts on the right side that might do crazy shit and catch the fucking ball.
The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their
smoke his ass.
As they get it right at the 32nd mark.
Hit stick. You hit like a bitch.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
For real, dude, these niggas never go for fucking hit sticks. Clap those niggas.
And again, it's Mahomes. And he'll be hit.
Mahomes is ready. He's gonna throw deep. Try to score a touchdown.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out
Damn,
of it.
that's a
running back. Unsuccessful.
Fucking trash ass nigga. What, you gonna go for another field goal? Because he ain't in field goal range yet.
Mahomes to throw once more.
I'm still fucking wondering how the fuck. I'm wondering how the fuck were you losing? I don't know how the fuck you were losing to this dumbass in the first place. You got to throw to Tyreek Hill. You don't want to throw. Oh my god, yeah, clap.
A fight for the football, and it's intercepted.
This nigga's dumb as fuck. He's gonna go deep to fucking Tyreek, just guarded bitch ass. This fucking idiot, I swear. Can't get any dumber than that. Yeah, and y'all see that dumbass offense out there?
Second half ready to roll. 2 field goals. The combined output
He calls the same shit over.
Could be first touchdown wins.
Like the nigga has 5 wideouts with only 4 linemen. You can easily fucking blitz 2 niggas on the outside and boom. Like,
the Packer offense ready to get their
just
next drive
fucking
underway.
run that bitch.
A chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it?
This is a tense game, but fucking boring as fuck because these 2 dudes play like little bitches.
That'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield.
Let's find out what they have dialed
Nigga,
up.
I just clapped you last time, boy. You want it? This guy, dude, I say this is a waste of time to you, honestly. Just leave the game. Let him have $20. Fuck this nigga. He broke as fuck. That way he can pay up.
That's Adams. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Devontae Adams. Come on, make Devontae Adams go for 3 touchdowns today.
Here's Rodgers from the gun on 3rd down. And that's complete.
His defense is shitwater too. I don't know what the fuck he'd be running, but stop throwing at him, God, leave. You getting lucky in those motherfuckers.
In Chiefs territory at the 47. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this
How the
third
fuck
quarter.
were you clapping his ass 21-0 last match? This one's 3-3.
On first down, Jones. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half.
Shit, I do that shit in the first quarter and double that shit up every quarter.
I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Adams hauling it in from Rodgers.
My dumb.
6 yards is the pickup.
Aaron Rodgers going deep on this bitch. He's gonna try and throw some dimes to Devontae Adams. Run that bitch upfield.
Especially if it's a good receiver, that makes things very difficult. But when you're
He was about to get clapped just the way he got clapped against the Bears.
Shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things
That fool
tough
got
for guys trying to
smoked.
get
Lights out, bitch.
Looking deep for Adams. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown.
No, he's going deep for Adams. I'm word late. He's gonna throw to that bitch.
41 yards.
Yep. That fucking heard it through his TV.
Taking the lead. And it is up. And it's good. That'll make our score 10-3 now.
Oh shit, you smart, you smart. You still fucking suck though, but go for an onside kick. This dumbass won't even recover it.
Will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Pussy, forget that shit, nigga.
Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Put Tyreek Hill back there, you idiot.
First time to touch the ball in quarter 3.
Dude, I swear to God, this guy's offense is so fucking dumb. He has one nigga on the outside just trying to go straight into the nigga doing a post. Like, come on, what kind of combo is that? Fucking pick that motherfucker up real quick.
These things worked well for us, and sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
Garbage ass fucking.
Here's the throw dropped off to his fullback. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Dude, what the fuck is this shit? You could just ran up.
On the move on first down. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams.
Stopped
immediately there. Kevin King coming up from the secondary to make the play. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
Why do you still play him? Like, you know he's ass. Why do you still play him? Like, why do you even bother playing against him? Like, it's trash.
He's got his man. That's Hardman. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 32-yard line. 27 yards there on a very nice.
How the fuck did he catch that shit? Golly. Who's garbage?
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move.
He's catching it for the first time. Oh, he's taunting you.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
His only completion for the rest of the day.
I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
Then fucking stop it, nigga. Fuck you looking at it. Stop saying do it.
Now there's room to roam.
Yeah, whatever.
On first down, Mahomes gets this one to Hill. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. A gain of 6.
Yeah, he did.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion.
Schmack.
So here's second
Golly.
and 4.
Schmack. I like to get schmacked.
And here he'll get it down to the 7.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add a little bit of power.
Yeah, Leo, nigga, right up the middle on your ass.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on first and goal. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
A gain of 3 brings up second and goal at the 4-yard line.
Second down and goal. Mahomes. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Tyreek Hill there to make the grab. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point.
Oh my God, dude.
And an important one that is, as we are tied now early in this fourth quarter.
At 10. Harrison Butker to kick off 14.
No, you got the game in your hand, huh?
As the kicks away. Fielded in the end zone. And it'll
you better do something. You better do something, Salon.
Attempt to return.
Motherfucker scored on his dumb ass.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
Trying to lay one up deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Good
you have to let the man concentrate, remember.
It's third down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
The Packers on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5.
They're getting boring as fuck.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. He's going to go up top again. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. And a big turnover.
You had Devontae Adams wide open, my nigga.
So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the fourth quarter and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
On the tackle. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 24-yard line.
Again, it's Williams. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
3rd down.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And this is going to be intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. And he's going to get this on down to the 13-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively, getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Oh, you should take him for a pick. Fuck this nigga. All right, bro, you just need that bitch down.
He's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
Fuck that nigga.
It's hard to say that the defense wouldn't be ready for a first down run. When you get that kind of yardage against a defense that's really kind of geared to stop that play, your confidence has to rise. And now you've
bro, I'm falling asleep on this motherfucking game. I'm about to dip into this game's gun. Fuck yeah, I need to go to sleep. Motherfuckers better pay up though. Touchdown.
They take it in for 6. He's got it as they go up by a total of 17 to 10.
Salon is garbage, fool.
17. Chiefs 10. Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Golly, man.
And that one will
Schmack
bounce
is
out
garbage.
of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Yeah, because you played.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And now after
Y'all
the
both
touchdown a moment
play
ago,
stupid.
they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth
Schmack
quarter.
knows it.
Plenty of time on the clock.
I just feel so bad. Hey, watch out for Tyreek Hill. Intercept that motherfucker, please. Please, or sack his ass in the backfield.
And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead,
are you kidding me? He caught that shit. I'll slap your ass.
Ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it. Unable to successfully find
this motherfucker. Why is he trying to go for a home run?
Pass leads to second and 10 from the 25.
Going motherfucker. Foul ball.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. Now he'll pull it. Mahomes hit. He lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time. Wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Shmack, you're a dumb fuck. Can you fucking, can I just ask you one thing? You fucking suck. You're one dumb motherfucker. One nigga's retarded as fuck.
He is gonna find Hill here.
He thinks he's
he slips up past the 45.
He's gonna find Hill.
Give him 15 yards on that one.
I heard that shit. I hear it through your TV, but fuck you.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
How the fuck is he scoring on your bitch ass?
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10.
Concentrate, but you're on the field. You're on the field, fool. You hear fans all around you like screaming in your ears, you know?
The first down screen pass, good for 5. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They tackle them almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Yeah, fuck that shit. I don't want to smoke shit.
They go play fake. Mahomes. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Nicole Hardman, the intended target.
You're gonna lose. You're gonna lose. We're trying to go for the danger.
Just the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark, really, start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here?
Hey, Sideline, what's Shmack's real name so I can fucking tell him? Shit, ooh, retarded fuck. God damn.
That is incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back
his real name is losing team.
This time on 3rd down.
Pick his ass up right there. Hey, defense. Stop his ass. Fuck his ass up. For real.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down.
He's looking like a dumbass. For real. Like he simply should.
He can't get a throw away. He's taken down. They had to go for it with such
there we
little
go.
time
Who the fuck tries to run? Who the fuck tries to run? Oh my god. This guy deserves to get clapped, fool. Dude, just fucking knee it, please. Knee it. Fuck his ass up.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big pickup there,
or you can get a touchdown. Oh shit.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones.
Bro, this game has been over long time ago.
Call it a gain.